Welcome to the W.A.R Pro Scrims. I am your host, Naked H. Crusade, a part of Naked Esports, and I said it right. I said it this time. W.A.R Pro Scrims, that is by W.A.R. We are Renegades. They are going to be the main hosts. I'm just a stream, man. So Miller Jet 2, welcome. Hey, man. Thank you for joining in the chat. Your first one on Twitch, as I see, and we'll be getting this thing started soon. Let me lower the volume because I'm sure that's a bit too loud for you guys. I think that makes more sense. Probably was screaming in your ear. But let's get this thing more started. So we got 44 now in the room, as you guys can see on that top spot over there. And we're going to be getting things going. Let me show you guys what the team list looks like as W.A.R has put this together. Let's take a look. Now there's a few W.A.R teams in here. We got Onyx, CM Esports, Hydrate, FBO, No Thirst, Vital, Naked, Invertus, sorry, I'm mispronouncing that, TCC, Bot, ATTP, Need to Kill, Silent Mercenaries, Inpan We Trust, Quantum, Gravity 9, Spicy Gaming, Imperial, SSG Red, SSG Blue, SSG, by the way, is Super Saiyan Gods, I love that name, Team Synergy Platinum, United Front, and to finish it off is Evolution. So, as you guys know, probably at this point, if you don't, welcome to the new, or to the scrimmages. I always pick a winner for these events, and if Naked's in there, then I pick a second one because then I'll be a little biased. So we do have Naked, and that is one of my picks here. That's, as you can see, on team 9 in the middle row. That is my team, Naked Esports, and I hope they do. But I'm going to pick a second winner. My projection to win it all. I don't know who I'm going to have. You guys, who do you guys have winning it? I'm just looking through it now. And I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna go with the Super Saiyan God because I like the name Super Saiyan God Red. I've seen Super Saiyan Gods play before, and I'm excited to see them continue. They usually get, I think they're more, they're pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, get a ton of kills, and sometimes they get a high rank. But that's the problem. I don't think they get the high rank as often as they need to. So hopefully they'll turn this thing around and bring it here. Now I could be wrong. Maybe, you know, all I've seen were those matches, but SSG, you're my guys to win it. I know it's a curse because I've never actually been correct in a squad scrim about who wins it other than Naked Esports. So if you guys win it, you're bucking the trend. You'll be the first. And I know you're probably thinking to yourself, why did he have to pick us? It's a curse. I have to do it. I have to pick somebody. And you guys are it today. Danny8913, hello to you. No crying here. We're gonna get things started pretty soon, and yeah, you don't have to cry, man. It's gonna start, I swear to you, in approximately 6 minutes, because it's gonna start at exactly 8 p.m. We're gonna get you the action that I know you want, Danny. I know you want that. So if you guys are on Omlet, appreciate it. I'm gonna take a look at you guys now, see if you guys are writing anything. You guys haven't wrote a thing yet, so let's go. Let's go back to the rim here as I'm taking a look, and I'll scroll through this. We got the two W.A.R teams on top with the Cynical Pika. Pika, you changed your name? Oh wait, oh, now there's a Pika, and oh, that's Bot. So there's Bot Pika, which should be moving anytime. Although maybe changing to W.A.R now. So Bot member changed to W.A.R, or I don't know what's going on there, but he has the logo for W.A.R, and he's in a W.A.R lineup. Let's see how he does there. And we do have W.A.R Pikachu, so. Big fan of using Pikachu in Super Smash Brothers, but that's about it. W.A.R Cryptic, Reaper, and I was mentioning earlier, Cynical and Zero. So those are your two W.A.R teams. We do have Onyx here on Team 3, FBO on Team 6, NT on Team 7, Vital Zig, so far the only one apparently for Vital on Team 8, I believe. Naked coming in on Team 9, as I said earlier. That's one of my teams I'm going to have win it, as far as I can tell, or project. Invictus, if I'm not pronouncing that, I got to know how, man. You guys have a cool way to spell it, but I'm not sure how you pronounce it exactly. Invertus, I think, is how you say it. But we got Versace, General, Loki, Batmain. I like that name too. Bot, B-O-T. We got Sizzo, Enox, Spray, and Pro Junior. N2K, Need to Kill. ATTP with Aztec alone so far. He needs to get his teammates in and ready. Silent Mercenaries with Henry, the Dong, and Redwood. Inpan We Trust, a classic team. We've seen them get a ton of kills before and a ton of wins before. So I wouldn't be surprised if they get it here, boys, right now in this scrimmage. Quantum has joined the party on Team 17. G9, which is Gravity 9, on Team 18, ready to go with all 4. SSG Gods, here we go. So I'm picking, which one did I pick, by the way? Oh, you guys probably don't see exactly what I see. Boom, let's take a look. But I want to see, which one did I pick? I picked red, so that was 21. So that's the one I need to follow here. Team 21 with SSG Dave. There we go. SSG Dave, Ram, and LXMN. I'm going to go with Lixman. You guys are making this difficult for me. As you guys know, I'm pretty bad at saying some of these team, or not necessarily team names, although one did really affect me. But more player names. You guys have definitely some unique names, so if you guys can help me out with those, I appreciate it. TS, with pronunciation, I mean. TS, Poppy, Bobman, Tweed, and Jay on Team 23. Unified Front with Trasher, Maple, Necree, and Oslia. I like that though, Oslia. Cool name. And we have Evo, which is Evolution, to round it out on Con, Maboogie, Salty, Snapshot, M.A. Boogie. I don't know, it's Maboogie, or M.A. Boogie, but you guys, I'm telling you, making it difficult for me. I like the names though, I like the uniqueness, and we're going to get things started very, very soon. It looks like we have a Super Saiyan God with Vanguard over here, or apparently for Onyx. But whatever the case may be, we'll see. I'm just looking at the profile pic. Thank you for the follow, I believe. Danny Kid. Oh, the bits. Thank you. Thank you for streaming it. Show love 5 to Danny Kid 14. Thank you for joining in, and really appreciate you giving me those bits. It doesn't get much better than having you guys. You guys are the best. So we are going to get the action for you and you alone if you guys are watching. Not Bot Pika. Oh, so that's War Kid. Why are you named Bot Pika then? Hey, that's you. It says Danny Kid. So Danny Kid says, I'm War Kid, not Bot Pika. Well, you know, change a name then. Change a name. I don't know what made you go Bot. Gotta go back. Thank for streaming. It says Danny, thank you, appreciate it. Blink41 says Vital. It's gonna win it. Unified Front. Boca Bra. Thank you. United Front. Going for United Front. We got a fan for United Front I haven't seen. I mean, I've seen him play once before, but I haven't seen a fan for United Front, I believe, yet. So this is the first. So yeah. Just gonna look at the chat rooms just quickly so I don't miss anything. Naked Repent, love from #Naked Esports. Yeah, buddy. Thank you, Repent. If you guys don't know Repent, by the way, Repent is one of our obvious, it should be obvious to you, one of our competitive players. He's also getting into streaming, so I would really, really appreciate if you're gonna follow anybody on this chat on Omlet Arcade. I would hope you guys will follow Naked Repent. He's a pretty good guy. And he will certainly, I believe, will be a successful streamer. He's working on his craft right now, getting things together, getting the stream put together, and he has a great personality. So if you want to see some excellent gameplay, that might be a place to follow. Follow Naked Repent right there. He's right there in the chat. Last one there. So perfectly hit that button to follow. I hope you guys will follow each other, as I tell you guys all the time. I think it's the best way to grow the community. When you guys follow each other, make it a little bit nicer, a little bit more inclusive. That's all I ask for you guys. Other than to have a good time here as you watch and enjoy the show. We got 80 people now in the room, baby, 80. So get these teams in here. It is 8 exactly on the dot, so I believe we're going to start any second now. And it does seem like we have maybe one team not involved, Team 11, Team 19, Team 20. 3 teams. You're missing out, man. You're missing out on Team 4 as well. You're going to lose your chances. If you guys don't play the first match, how do you expect to win it all? You're putting yourselves in a hole just to start. Now it looks like Vital, where's your team, buddy? You're going to go for rank points, I believe, because it'd be very difficult to get those kill points by yourself. And that'll be for anybody. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're Shroud. I don't care if you're, I don't know. You name them. It's going to be very difficult to do this solo against 4 others in other teams. But, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe you got something up your sleeve that might just work out, and I'll be there to watch it. It looks like we got new Vital Mop in the room, so you can just join in on Team 8 right then and there. It's 8:01, so literally any second right now it's going to begin. And there you have it. What did I say? I said it right there on the spot. What do we got here? TS finna win. I think BB Moth is pretty hyped on TS. That's Team Synergy. So Team Synergy, let's see how they do. He's the third starter for the title, right? Yeah, that is a problem. Is it on the title for Omlet? Because that was a mistake, and I apologize for that. But, you know, it is the W.A.R Pro Scrims. W.A.R Pro Scrims, guys. It's on my screen right here. So just hop in. I really don't care about the title. And we're going to get things going pretty soon. So I'll be changing all those titles after this thing, so everything looks smooth, everything recorded anyway. But yeah. It is the W.A.R Pro Scrims. We're right here, right now, and we got Erangel first. So we got delay. Yes, we do. We got a nice delay. Yeah, it's possible. Could it be possible? I don't know what the possibility is talking about, but yes, it should be on it. Is it not on a delay? I'm just thinking maybe it's not. It should be. And if it isn't, I'm going to be changing it right after this match. I understand that that would be a problem, but I can't change it right now. If it is, don't stream snipe. I know that's a little bit on the honor system, and I'll be making sure it changes. I just know that I can change it, and I thought I did, but if I didn't, I'll fix it in the next match. Appreciate it, guys. So we're going to get things started. Alright, what do we got? We got the plane line pretty close to the north to northeast side, and a lot of teams are heading south to go the opposite end. I'm going to actually turn that music off so you guys can have a nice sound of the game. Almost. There we go. So we got a few teams jumping now. Not looking too shabby here as everything gets in their way. It looks like Georgia Pole is going to be a hot spot for this one, so be ready for that. And we'll see. Let me turn this thing changing. Boy, I gotta change it. I can't change it for some reason. Okay, there we go. So we got a few teams jumping to George, as you can see in front of him, as War Zero is getting the lower or the upper hand. But Team 23 is right there with TS, so gotta watch out for them as he's running into the place. It looks like he's by himself at the moment. So with the whole team here ready to go, you gotta be careful. It looks like there's some shots fired in the end over there as WBZ top kill gets hurt a bit. War, probably because of War. It could be because of other players around. Here's the Unified Front being together, as their name entails, looting in the same area. Now they're mostly to the west side, so all these other teams are to the east of them. That should be a good positioning as they loot up and they only have to care about one side. You might not know that, but at the end of the day, that's what they have to care about the most. So B taking some shots as the car goes by against Team 3, and it looks like Coda is down now, and not looking good for Coda. He can't get in because that door is closed on him, and it looks like that was because of some TS players from Team Synergy. Now, yeah, so he's knocked, and he's not getting back up anytime soon. Maybe Quantum. Looks like he's going for the revival. He's going to open that door and get him in, and that will work out for Team 17 just for now, though, as other teams are coming around them. They're literally surrounded. Whether the other teams are going to enact on that or not, their positioning is in a bit of a tight spot. You have Team 1 here with Lick Mung on the 3-story buildings along the right side of the road. And then we see Quantum on the left with Team 17. Unified Front in front of us. And then as we turn around, we see TS, which is Team Synergy on this side. So not looking too bad for all these teams, but we're going to switch it up as we don't want to stay in one spot. I know we just saw a knock there, but again, We want to make sure we see all the action around the area. And it does seem like G9 is affecting a team from Team 16. And that might be something to be careful of right there. Abel Matthew, H Crusader, thank you. Hopefully, what was that? Something was in the air. But thank you for joining into the chat room. BB Moth still going for TS. I think you guys are doing well so far in that spot in Upper Georgia poll. So G9 versus Inpan We Trust. GS Wisp, where's the rest of your teammates? Oh, you lost all your teammates. Rough going as he's heading a little bit closer and closer to Team 16, just on the other side of the road. I don't know if he's going to try to respond in some way, but it'll be certainly an aggressive move if he does try anything in this position. He's trying to peek over maybe. He has an M16, a good long range. It appears to be a 4x scope on it. 4x scope, not too shabby, but at the end of the day, this is going to be tough. 4v1? You kidding me? You really have to get them on surprise. You got to get a knock at least in your initial shots. Oh, he gets a hit. He does get hits, but he doesn't get a knock, so that's not going to slow down Team 16 as they're going to look over and wait for you to look back. So I'm surprised none of the rest of Imperial. How are you not shooting back? None of them have yet. I mean, not to say that they aren't trying. There you go. First time. Wits now is known. His spot has been blown. He has to be careful now as this team's going to make a push for him. There's no way that they're not. So here you have Dark Soul, I believe, and another person from Impan We Trust. One jumps in. I don't think he realized something is in his room. Right behind him. Oh my god, he didn't get the finish. That was a huge mistake, but looks like Wish is not going for the finish, and instead is still attacking. He's right behind this door now. As one of them's getting picked up, the other is he's going up. He's trying to get them. Oh my god, he gets another knock. But that won't do it. I was trying to see if I thought he was going straight back down the stairs. That would have been, I think, the better move to do. Wow, look at all the damage he just put on though. 2 knocked players. Palm Tree is almost knocked from that, and even Pack, who I think was shot in the dining room. Oh, he was knocked as well. He could have got a squad wipe by himself. So close to it, closer than I thought he was. And Whis, good, courageous move, but it looks like your team is out early, and it's going to be tough to recover from that. So, CZ from MA Boogie. I believe his team is Evolution, but the rest of his team has EVO as their name. Team 13, though, ATTP Loss, has 3 members only, and they are in the rest of Yasnaya. Pretty separated, by the way. And it does seem like one member from ATTP is really close to them. I think it's Aztec. I think they hear him, so that's why he's here. Grenade being thrown. First floor, that's where he's at. And this is kind of dangerous. It's kind of dangerous. Now, if I was the other team, I believe you're on some other floor, unless you moved, in which case you can hear the difference, whether you're higher or lower, or just on the same level. But let's see, ATTP Aztec has to be very worried. There's no sugarcoating this. There's 4 people around. They haven't made a push inside, which is kind of strange, I think. If they know someone's inside, they're certainly playing this very carefully. Now Salty getting hit from the corner as a teammate of his shot him on the side. There you have Purple, ATTP Purple. Ooh, another knock on Boogie. And it looks like Snapshot's hurting pretty bad after that. So thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. I'm going to name everybody who follows me on Twitch, especially because it's easier. On Omlet, if you follow me, I really appreciate it, but I cannot tell. But thank you so much. I hope you guys will follow each other, as I always mention. Boogie gets knocked. He's got just picked up, so not too bad. Salty taking more shots toward him, but not hit. Back to 75% health as he used a first aid to get that healed. And it seems like Aztec shooting through that window on the blue house. Not a bad spot to shoot from. That grenade almost... I thought it was, wow, how did you not get knocked? Close call, but halfway health. As we are just getting this started in this battle, as all 4 members are up and running on Evo, and 3 members, which is what they had total starting this off, are still up as well. So Aztec trying to shoot from the rooftop. It's a little bit hard with this angle, as the blue house is really giving them some nice cover. And Salty gets knocked, so does Revo. So right now, 3 members are knocked on Evo. 1 member up now. ATTP really working this long-range game, and I think you might expect a lot of pushes now for ATTP, as Boogie's the only man standing now. He didn't get Salty up, which was a little bit of a mistake because they were pretty far. Now it's 1v3 for sure. Jumps out to the side, and that will do it as he goes up in a puff of smoke. Purple takes the kill there, I believe. Yep, Purple got the kill there, and that finished off everybody else who was knocked. So great job from ATTP, staying confident, staying patient especially. You don't want to rush things when you have a disadvantage in the beginning. Now we have, I'm just going to take a look up here before, as we saw 4 teams up here now. Now it looks like only 2 left standing on North George. We have Unified Front, who had this whole side to themselves, this whole west side of Yasnaya. And it looks like they're leaving it now, so maybe they're worried about what's going on downtown, pretty much, on the east side. So it looks like they're going around it for the most part, not taking the houses, not looting as they go, but instead taking this hilltop and going along the side. Pretty much all you have to be worried about is the right when you're on this hill, because the likelihood of someone being on your left is very unlikely. The reason why is because there's not a lot of loot on that side. No one would be over there for any particular reason other than to just transition to another spot. So that's why Team 24 is up here. They know that they only have to focus on this side if their battle ensues. Now, here's Quantum again. It looks like they lost a member. Top kill early on, but they are still running. They got 1 kill, but it seems like that'll be enough to stay alive in this town as everyone else is gone. Let's take a look at Team 23, because they're right next to Team 10 at Crates. And Crates is obviously a pretty aggressive hotspot. And a lot of good loot, at the same time, a lot of death. So I think these teams are all very cautious now. Invertus is now getting ready to battle. They have all 4 of their members, and they're facing off against TS with Team Synergy. Team 10 is more closely knit together at this point. Team TS has 1 member who's a little bit off, but that could be a good spot to flank around, get a spot where you can get a good angle. So Sergal is in a good spot. I wouldn't say bad spot for sure. He's just trying to get angles and not too shabby. But the rest of TS here on these sides of the crates, trying to throw a Hail Mary grenade, but that's not going to hit. I do not believe. Tweed is knocked on the far side of crates, and Versace came out hoping to get a push in, but could not, and gets knocked instead. So Bomb-Man took a few hits there, but that should be okay, as now they just traded 1v1, and it looks like TS is also going to revive their guy. So it seems like we're going to get back to square one in just a moment. Even though they're still battling, it looks like Batman in general still going after Sergal and Poppy. There's two knocked over here? I didn't think both of them got knocked, so never mind. TS is not in the same spot as everyone else the rest of Invertus, as they have 2 knocked, and you might see a bigger push after that knock. Sergal's kind of stuck here now, as his teammate is left him to heal the rest of them. Versace still there. I think Invertus never heard Sergal shoot, in which case I do not think they know that there's one in their midst right now. Where are you rotating? You're rotating far. And there you go. Sergal finally getting shots on Batman and gets a knock. So this side has finally worked out for him, as he finally got a knock in this side. So he's first shots and got a knock. I don't know anything else to add to that. And TS has finally switched things around, as they have now the upper hand. Batman has to get picked up somehow, and it looks like General is going to make that push successfully too. No one's over here No one's going to push that side. Circle staying in the same spot. Not moving an inch. Certainly, both teams are being very defensive about what they're doing. You don't see there's not many aggressive plays here on either teams. Yes, they're peeking and they're shooting, but they're not really running toward the other side. No one's crossed over this threshold, this pathway, because this open space might be troublesome to pass through. Poppy gets knocked. Tweed's right there. Almost getting shot in the process of going to his teammate, but should be fine as he gets the revival. Oh man, Circle gets knocked. Invertus bat main is still down, but it's fine because they did get the thirst on one of TS. And TS has lost both Bombman and Circle now. So Poppy and Tweed are the only ones left. Now they did get knocks on a few Invertus players, but they're getting picked up as we speak. And TS can do nothing about it. They're not pushing right now, although we do see Poppy making a little bit closer. That main is still hurting, but still up now. Poppy is knocked. Just went into the middle of everything right there, hoping to get them surprised, but no cigar. General going down, so Tweed is trying to make this happen all by himself. Can he hold on? Looks like he's going to try to use the crates the best way he can. But that is not enough as Invertus takes the win. Versace with the final kill. Well played, you guys. Patience worked out for them. Patience did not work out for TS. Crates is yours. So Team 22, we're going to Super Saiyan Gods. As I believe mine was Team 21, if I'm not mistaken. But one of these is Super Saiyan Gods. Both of them actually are. I think Team 21 and Team 22. And I have Team Super Saiyan Gods Red, who I have winning. And Vital Mop is down. Vital Mop is down. Zig now is the only one. I think they were only running a two-man squad pretty much in this scenario, and that is not good numbers to start off your matches. Let's see if Zig can hold his own. Yeah, make sure you guys, when you guys register, you also have to confirm for these things. It's all you got to do. Very simply, very easy. And you guys can participate as long as you're the first 25 and you are next on the wait list, obviously. You guys are good to go. So if you guys want, I can post the W.A.R Pro Scrim in the chat. I think I can do that right now, yeah. Boom, baby. There's the Discord link. I just posted it. I don't know if you guys saw that, but head over there if you guys want to join in on matches in Discord. So Zig now rotating pretty nicely, actually, getting out of the way because Super Saiyan Gods is all the way on the other side of Rozhawk. Let's switch it up. Even though they're pretty close together, it doesn't seem like Zig is any rush to get into action. Where are you guys right now? Oh, you guys are underground. I'm like, why is it so dark in here? You guys took the car and you gotta be careful though, because there is only one exit. And if someone has a car and blows it up right in this spot, you guys are stuck. Even if you have a car, you can't break down a broken car. You can't push it away. So if Warlick Mung had a car, I think he would easily get those kills right there. But it looks like Lick Mung, are you by yourself now? What's going on? Yeah, you have no one else. Wait, I thought I saw a car. Oh, you do have a car. You could easily hold them back right there inside, as there's only 2 members under there, but they would be stuck. Go for it. Take the car. They're only underground. I'm like trying to will it. Trying to will it to him. Take the car. Go to the tunnel. Don't go away from your car. Stop running away from your car. Alright, well, that's not working. But, yeah, in any case, they could have taken that car and kind of blown it up underground. I don't know if he knows that there's people there. Oh, I was so excited to see him do it. Alright, he's going. No, don't go away. No, go back. Okay, well, next time, if you guys are ever watching this, if you guys are watching this right now, I've seen it only once happen before, as a team has blown up a car at the entrance and they could not get out. It's the ultimate move, I think. Team 22. Oh, so Team 21 is the one I have winning it all, as I know it's the lower one. So I think Team 21. Could be wrong. I don't know. We'll see. ATTP on top of the hill. It does seem. Where did Zig go? Did he get taken out? Zig was around Rozhawk, and I think he just got taken out somehow, some way, as I don't see him around the map. We're going to zoom in just a bit so we can get a better view of everything that's going on. Oop, I don't know why we lost that. Here we go. Team 6 driving in. This is FBO Animal. He has the rest of his teammates in this car as well. And they're stopping by this little spot here. It's 40 seconds to loot this area. I think they're just looking for a little bit more and maybe running it in the rest of the way. And you have Team 15, Silent Mercenaries, Hunter, who lost Redwood, the Dong, and Henry earlier on in the match. Can Hunter hold this out? I hope so. He's just swimming by. He's working on his Olympic swimming style, long distance, get that 500 meters. Let's see if that works out for him. I'm just taking a look around, trying to find the action for you guys the best way I can. We do have 2 teams who are outside the circle. Well, technically 15 and 6 are out as well, but for the most part, only Team 24 and 2 are significantly outside. So they're gonna have to figure out a way to get in. Probably get a vehicle, I assume, because it's only, what, 30, maybe even 20 seconds now before the circle starts closing. Let's take a look at some of the teams that we haven't seen yet. This is Team Bot, Enox Pro Jr. I'm going to go with SZA and Spray. That's actually a cool way to spell SZA, if that is. SZA, whatever the case may be. So, Bot, B-O-T, that's their team name as well. Bot has a Car 98 with Spray. That's not too shabby for long distance, and an 8-time scope. Definitely a really great combination there. Has a ton of meds ready to go whenever needed. And looks like they're holding the spot down for now until the next circle so you can figure out what to do next. Team 16 has Pachinki. This is In Pan We Trust. They did lose Dark Soul and Queen, apparently. They were the ones that were fighting in, it looks like one jumped out unintentionally. But this was the team that was in Milta, and they were fighting against one player, and I can't remember who that was, though. Apologize. But they had trouble taking this guy down, but they do manage to do it. They used the whole team to get it done. So well played as they move in now, because they don't think the circle's going to end here. They're moving early on so they can get a spot just in case. And they are correct, as they have to move in. Few teams are already in the new circle. No one's at Watertown, which is the biggest complex so far in this new circle. Looks like a few shots on Team 16, possibly. As they... Oh, that's not what's actually going on. They're actually downhill right there. But we do see N2K, which is need to kill. As their name suggests, they need to kill them. And they don't care about the noise they make. They're shooting across the way. Can't blame them. And I see a car, I'd want to go right after it. VSS, that's going to be a little tough shot on a moving vehicle, but go for it, my man. Team 24, just got a kill there at the blue zone. I was just looking over there. United Front had 2 knocks, so Maple and Thrasher are on revival duty, as they'll pick up... Oh no, Maple is now knocked. So he's going to throw some smoke in order to help his teammates out. And he's trying to hide as well so he doesn't get knocked in this process. Maple's pushing backwards. So great smokes from Thrasher. These are all going to work out very well. And Team 3, I don't think they're getting closer. I think they're just going to stay in the hilltop where they are, or the bottom of the hill, I guess I should say. As Onyx Toxic is just getting back to his teammate. Meanwhile, his teammate, which I can't click on, but they're looking over there. No one's over there as far as I can tell. And you have one in the shed with only a red dot. So that red dot's not great, obviously, for long distance. We'll see if they can hold it off, though. In the shed they go. I'm not... Oh, what is this? They're driving right by Team 24 as they're taking some hits, too. Bot Spray just driving by saying, don't worry about me, I'm going. And I don't know if they're going to stop at the base here. No, they're going to keep moving. They're going to try to find a better spot for them. There's not really a lot of crevices here they can take, as you can tell. They're just going to use this tree instead. So Team 2 is right over this hill with, or I believe is Team W.A.R with Noob and Bot Peak. I don't think that's a bot member. I think he said it was W.A.R Kid. Oh boy. So that is a different team right there with Pro Junior. This is a nice hillside for Team 2. Great to kind of peek your head over and shoot whenever you need to. This is great for them. The only thing you have to worry about is the east side, but the east side has nobody. Team 12 is still getting really close. Just this hill, though, is so tough to look over that none of these teams can really get an angle. So nice job getting Maple, though. Pika did. I still think that's W.A.R Kid. I think that's what he said. Anyway, we're gonna see as this thing goes. Pro Junior in the smoke. So now they're shooting back at Team 2. They know they're over there, but it's going to be so difficult for them to shoot back because that hillside is so hard to not utilize. I mean, Team 2 is just doing some work on these teams around, and Bot, all they can do is kind of throw these smokes around. They could take the car maybe and get out, but there's not really a place to go. Pro Junior getting shot from the back end and now has gone prone. It seems to be working. He has to keep moving. So Thrasher is knocked on Team United Front, and it's just a battle between Bot and United Front right now, as they got knocks on both ends. Still shooting, blowing up some of the things over there. Grenade almost getting far enough, but not quite. And we have one member who's severely hurt. Look at his health right now, as he's trying to heal up. You do have another bot member, and someone who's just shooting through that smoke. All they know is that they're around that tree, so they're just shooting around it in the smoke and hoping for the best, and they do get three knocks here. I don't know where the rest of Team 24 is, honestly, though. He's not in the smoke. They're just knocked members in here. And they're just completely just wiping them out. Enox is still there, but knocked. So is Spray, but he's knocked as well. So this is just going to be a finish-upper right here, as they're just shooting in that smoke to finish everybody off. Now, Team 24, I don't know where your last member is. That is Team 24, right? No, that was another team. I don't know where he went, though. I think it's this one? Yes, Team 12. So he just lost all of his members right now. And he's closest to the new circle. Even Team 24 is a bit a ways away. I don't know if they have a vehicle or not. They can have to get in somehow. Oh my god, what's going on? Animal with his teammate Rambo a little bit on the other end of this house. Is anyone in here? So they put a finishing touch on Animal. Now FBO has one member left. And there he is, Rambo. Oh man, he's getting close. Does get a nice hit on the other team right there, so that'll help him out in this whole process. Gets a knock there, hurt a little bit on his own, halfway health, as he's rotating around and could not finish. Bot Pika, health also to be looking for more of that, as Noob will get picked up to hopefully have some meds. I don't know. They're gonna have to get in as well to the news circle, as they have 42 seconds to do so. What else do we got? What else do we have? And Virtus looking great, fully healed up. 4 kills under their belt. I don't know, they're looking over there. They almost can get a hit right there, but not quite Loki has to be careful though. There's other teams around him to be careful of for sure. And it does seem like it's going to be a Watertown finish. It was the biggest one in the news circle that we saw pretty earlier on, and no one was there. Now everybody has kind of converged here, and we have like 4 or maybe just 3 other teams, but no, 4 teams just separated into different houses in this packed complex. Here's team 22. This is one of the Super Saiyan God teams, and you have Need to Kill in this other one on top of the hill. Team 15 just getting into the mix. Silent Mercenaries Hunter. Hunter's been by himself for the most part throughout this match. The rest of his teammates have passed away, so hopefully he can make something out of nothing in his situation. Onyx Toxic gets knocked just like that. His teammates going over to the revival. It does seem like he's still getting shot toward, and he has to be very careful as teams are pushing in now to him. As they're looking over, he's just trying to keep hitting and hopefully getting a shot in. It looks like Noob stops right on a dime there, throwing a grenade, hoping for something to hit. Now they all stop because that grenade could be a problem and they don't want to be hit by it. Ooh, I actually took some Pika's health right there. Wait. Oh man, they got hit from the window, I think, or maybe that grenade did them in. I'm not sure, but they got taken out right there. Invertus looking pretty good in this situation as they have the edge of the zone and they're getting some knocks along the edge. It looks like against Super Saiyan Gods. Long distance shooting, house to house, building to building, as Need to Kill is trying to get some shots in. Pika is knocked. Where is he shooting at? Loki are all over the place, trying to get it in that house, but they are no longer there. Pika's gonna get picked up by Noob. They have 0 seconds to get in now, and it's so hard to run through these waters that I don't know what they're doing. There looks like more of a rotation around, but that's just a hurt no matter what, as time is ticking for them. So it does seem like Need to Kill is not engaged with SSG at all, and both teams are really fighting against INV to prevent them from coming in. Oh, none of them have the blue zone, or have the new zone. They only have a corner, and it looks like all of them are kind of crowding that corner, as the rest of them has kind of thrown smoke, hoping to give them cover as they run in to a fatter spot in here, to say, for lack of a better term here. Eventually, SSG has to compete against N2K. No doubt about that, but it does seem like it's been working out so far, their situation where generally they're not fighting against each other. INV is still in the blue zone. They're getting shot by both teams. I mean, not in the blue zone, they're in the smokes here, but trying to get out from the blue zone entirely. This should be a nice spot for them, honestly. As long as they can use these objects as cover. The smokes are going to dissipate though, in which case they're going to have to get into a better spot. N2K has 1 knocked member. That's Rocco, and he's getting picked up. So does SSG, but I think Leon will get the recovery on that point. Loki is furthest one push and gets knocked. Rocco again knocked. And that main is knocked. It looks like he tried to go around the whole team, and it did not work. But he did get a knock, and that might slow down N2K just enough to get Loki up. It does. Oh man, the blue zone's pushing too much. I think they used a lot of their smokes earlier on, because they certainly needed it earlier on. And I think they probably run out by now. Oh man, this is such a bad spot for Sachi right now. Look how easily they can get a shot on. And Loki is not first. And it looks like SSG Unruly got the finishing touch. Unruly got hit a few times, but should be fine, I think, behind that. Unless there's a grenade that's perfectly placed. That wall is definitely giving enough cover. And knocked goes Fear. The ghillie suit on top of the house. Let's see if he can use this to his advantage. Unruly gets knocked. What's up, Jalelia? Mine. Crits is now hurting badly, but luckily not a knock there, because getting up there to revive would be a lot of effort for his teammates to take care of. Leon gets out of the house. He's getting closer. I think the circle is going to end at this house, so I think that's why SSG is moving closer and closer. Meanwhile, N2K is kind of staying in their spot. It's 2v4. Crits is knocked, so technically it's more of a 3v2. Fear is hurting badly and needs the heals. I don't know if he has any though, because he's certainly not using them. And the house, and Supreme is knocked. That just leaves 2 more members here. But Rocco holding him for it. Now it's a 1v1. It is 1v1. Fear is right here. He's going to get picked up. This is a great spot. Nobody can shoot from the outside, and they'll get the recovery in. So I don't know if they're going to wait now. Both teams may. Oh, okay, he has a knock player as well that he can revive. So it's 2v2. Never mind. So right now, did one jump? One jumped. Bold move as he does. It works out for him. One more to hit, and Leon is down. So great job being aggressive in that position, because you were able to get the recovery in first and utilize that time. So N2K, Rocco, Fear, Crits, and Supreme having this house pretty much for the last, I would say, 2 circles, maybe 3, and it really ended on them. So great job utilizing that. They have 6 kills all together. Super Saiyan God, Scum, Unruly, Tyr, and Leon getting 5, 6, 7 kills. Great job. And Invertus with Versace, General Loki, and Batmain with 5. We do have, obviously, how can we forget W.A.R, who just always gets a ton of kills no matter what positioning they get. They have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 total kills in 4th place. We got Onyx coming in with 0 kills, Silent Mercenaries with 0, FBO with 2, Unified Front, what's Maple? Okay, Maple with 8 kills, Thrasher and Necri with 1, that gives them a total of 10. NT with 0, Bot with 3, Warlick Mung with 3, giving their team a total of 4. In Pan We Trust, Dark Soul got 5 kills, and Loud Pack getting 4. Their team total is 11, coming in 12th place. I don't know how you guys did that, but well done. ATTP with 5 kills. Quantum with 1 kill. Vital with 0. Naked with 2 kills. TS with 1. Super Saiyan Gods. I believe this is Team Red. Yeah, this is Red with 5 kills. Evolution with 0. G9 with 0. And Unified Front with 0. So that's it for the first round. Before I get into the second one, what I want to do is make sure that the stream does have a delay. So I'm going to actually make sure of that. If it doesn't, I might have to just hop off for a second and hop back in. It shouldn't be any slower to get into the room for you guys. It shouldn't be any slower to have the action next. But I do want to make sure of this, because it is very important to me that we do have the scrim running with a delay. So if it's not, it's my fault, but we'll see. Thank you guys for all joining in. Camp, what's up? I'm master of this place. It says Snipes Gaming. I don't know. Are you master of the place? I'm not sure about that. Got to show your place here. Alpha Shack says hi. Hello to you. Thank you for guys joining in. But again, I just want to make sure this is all running smoothly. So just give me a sec. I know just not really paying attention to 2 things at the same time as I try to do this. Oh, I gotta get the other one. I'll be right back. Alright, so on Omlet I have delay, so that's all good. Should be working just fine like that. And on Twitch, I believe I do have a delay as well. So, all good on that front. And guys, inviting me in. I don't know if you're in the room already. If the room is open, I assume it is. And it is, so thank you, guy, for getting me in. Okie dokie. So make sure to get into the room as soon as you see it. As you know, we like to get things started pretty much on time. So I don't know what time that is. Let me take a look at Discord to give you guys the exact time it'll start. Yes. And I think you're in it. Yeah. Alrighty. I'm just looking through Discord. I just want to see what time exactly this room will open, or yeah, we'll start, so you guys can be on time and ready to go. Okay, so they opened the room at 8:40, so I believe at 8:50 it probably will start. So make sure to get in. We got 50 people already, so great job getting in. And if you guys clip the action, if you guys clip any of it, we will show it, or we'll try to show whichever ones that look the best to me anyway. But yeah, clip the action on Omlet. On Twitch, I can try to do that. If you clip the action on Twitch, I'll try to look at that as well. I got a message. What can it be? Yep, we do. I think you already knew that. You're already in here, or you were. Yep. So Naked is in the room already. Make sure all the teams are in that are participating. Make sure you get in, obviously. I'm going to play some music so you guys can have that in the background. Easy enough. Boom, 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 boom.
Making even top 2, honestly. They're in a great position to make top 4. And
Yeah,
you're right,
if
Steve is playing well. Steve is incredible, but I know he does struggle a little bit with nerves, so that could be interesting.
Get off that channel. There we go. All good on that front. And guys, invite. Danny8913 says, my name is OC Killer in PUBG Mobile. PUBG Mobile. Neon says, shout out my boy Future, please no thirst. No Thirst is one of the teams in here. So I guess that's PUBG Mobile. That's one of your guys, I believe. ONF Death says, what's Moth watching on? I don't know what that's all about. Vital Ninja says, Crusader the best. Thank you, buddy. Vital Ninja. Hopefully you guys will follow him as well. Ninja's a cool guy. Now a member of Naked Esports. So I hope you guys will follow all of Naked. That's just what I would like personally. Boca Bra. Damn, my team died first. I got 2 knocks and then I got knocked, and my team hesitated and choked the fight. Well, you know, it happens. You do have to work, obviously, as a team. It looks like you know that, and it's no surprise. I mean, some people, you know, obviously, it makes, like, you know, if you're working on squads, you got to work as a team. But what does that actually mean? That's the real question a lot of teams may not understand, is what does it mean to work as a team? Some people just think, well, it just means that you go together and you shoot at the same people and that's it. Well, that could be it. Or it could be that you have your back and you look at different angles, maybe get one flank around, and then you say, like, all right, we're all attacking at this time. There's a lot of things that what working as a team may mean, and it takes a lot of practice, a lot of team chemistry to really work as a unit. And you can't just put together a team. You can, I mean, but you just need to work on your chemistry then. And that's what team building is about. So if there's ever a time where you think, you know, my team just doesn't work well together or something like that, you know, maybe it's something to do with your chemistry, and it just is a matter of time, or it's just a matter of not working out. Whatever the case may be, you guys know it probably more than anyone who's participating in this, how important team chemistry is and working together as a unit compared to just being really good player. You can have like a really good player and like is very good solos, but if you can't work as a team, it may be detrimental for these events and scrimmages. So always have to consider that when you're playing, is how can I best put my tools that I'm best at to the advantage of the team, and you got to make sure you can express that in a nice easy way where you can just fit in like a puzzle piece for them. FML Versace was 1 HP. It was a tough gig for him. GG sup H Crusader says Blank 41. What's up, man? Neon Star Killer for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Teo 55. Thank you for the follow. And Boca, we were just talking about you. Thank you for the follow as well. And appreciate the host too. We are getting things. I think it's going to start in exactly 2 minutes because the room opened, or at least the notification that the room was opened was at 8:40. And I think the normal way, at least I know it, is 10 minutes. So just want to make sure you guys have enough time, but not too much time is being wasted on waiting for people to get in. And let's see how many people are in the room. That's 85. Well done, guys. Well done. It does seem like the similar teams are not in here as well. Imperial finally getting into the room, losing the whole first match. Imperial, I don't believe you guys were in for the first match. You guys have a lot of work cut out for yourselves coming into this next one. Team 19 has nobody in their room. I think they've been blank last time as well. It's not going to help your chances. And we're going to get things started pretty soon, I believe. 1 minute now. Show clips. Let's see if we can show a clip for you guys before we get on to the next one. I love doing this side, but the east side has nobody. Team 12 is still getting really close. Just this hill, though, is so tough to look over. It is. That none of these teams can really get an angle. That's a nice shot getting Maple, though. Pika did. I still think that's W.A.R Kid. I think that's what he said. Anyway, we're gonna see as this thing goes. Pro Junior in the smoke. So Bot really had a bad spot right here. Just pause it for a sec. They had to park somewhere, and every time they went around that circle, they realized there was a team after a team after a team, and they needed a place to spot. They thought, well, this is better than anywhere else, I guess. So they parked here, but that kind of put them in the middle of everything, as W.A.R was on their right of this screen. Maybe to right is this side for you. W.A.R is on the right, and right in front of us was another team, and I can't remember. I think it was Unified Front. And so one car is not going to cut it, you know, to block two sides. They threw a ton of smoke, and they were just shooting through the smoke. They were just because they knew the area where they were at. They just had to shoot in that area, And that's what happened to at least 3 of the members from bot. I think Pro Junior was the only one who got out of there and managed to stay alive just long enough, but didn't stay alive for much longer. So bot tried to get into a position, they just couldn't find it, and that's the way it happens sometimes. They were just getting shot along the edge of the circle trying to find a spot, and they didn't want to stop where they were getting shot at, obviously, so they had to change and stay here. And that was the end of that clip. So yeah, you guys, appreciate the clips. I like playing them, so if you guys can do that for me, appreciate it. And especially the real good ones. I mean, I like, I don't know why I'm showing you that. It has nothing to do with anything. But we're, I think, yeah, we got Miramar set up, so I'm going to go back to that for you guys. What's Discord? Says Sniper X Gaming. I don't know if you're joking or what, but if you aren't, then that's fine. But Discord is just where you you can register for these events and talk to community. Simple as that. So I would definitely say join the Discord. See, I like that still. So I'm just gonna post that every now and then. Just posting in the chat for Omlet at least. Thank you for the follow as well. If you are following, I think it is. I'll be certainly to announce that after these matches. So the map is pretty much north, similar to Erangel just the last match ago. A lot of teams going south, some now may go north. It does seem like we have maybe two teams running north right now. Everyone's bunched. Look at how bunched they are right there in the middle of this plane line. No one's waiting for the end. I expect a lot of teams going to El Pozo, but maybe not. It looks like a lot of teams are getting to smaller cities. Seeing where the most density is so I can get you guys the most action, and that's always a good marker. So this place doesn't have a lot of cover, so this might be something nice here. Team 25 and Team 14. This is Evolution, which they're only running a 3-man squad, versus Team 14, which is Need to Kill, who's running all 4-man squad right now. Looks like Supreme is getting some shots and gets a thirst there. Oh my god, he just jumps off. I don't know why you were going toward the gunfire, as you didn't have a gun either, and you're going for... They're saying, no, don't kill me, please don't. Come on, man. Have a heart, and you can't get over the pipeline. They're like, oh wait, we can actually shoot them. It looks like they're having a hard time jumping or vaulting. I don't know what's going on. Oh, there's a vault in Fear. Oh, there's a finish too. Snapshot left by himself, trying to. Ooh, he gets a shotgun. Certainly not the best. Oh, here's an Uzi. That'll be a lot better for his. Oh, but he's getting shot at already. So he has an Uzi. Oh, no. Snapshot. Stay down. Looks like he's going to be able to at least maybe get out of here. Oh, boy. He's going for more loot. All right. Well, that was quite interesting. We're going to move on, though. Team 24 and Team 16. Unified front. Versus Team 16, which is In Pan We Trust. That seemed like Dark Soul is being a little bit more aggressive, trying to get to places where the rest of their teammates haven't found yet. Dark Soul almost getting knocked as he was trying to cross the road, but didn't quite make it over. And instead will go into houses to hide and loot at the same time. Maple is the one closest to In Pan We Trust. And it looks like he's backing off for now. Getting back to his teammates. Not too bad for him. Did get a few hits, but not enough to get a knock. And we'll certainly expect more out of these these two groups as they prepare for the worst. Larry, yep, I know. It's just the name, but it's the W.A.R Pro Scrims right now. Ooh, and the knock goes down on Inpan We Trust. So right now he's in here, but no one's... Alright, there you do. You do have... Appears to be Lupac, I believe that's his name. Going for revival. Not too bad for him. Team 24 is just too far away to push against them. This road is just too wide to be pushing when with a one person knocked. There's 3 others who can just completely damage you. 2 others if you're thinking one going for revival. That's why we'd probably go for a push when 2 knocked, I would imagine. I do want to take a look to this side because it seems interesting. Team 17 Quantum has lost 2 members as they're running away and moving on. So Super Saiyan Gods. Super Saiyan Gods here. I think this is Team Blue. I think there's red and blue. And it does seem like, I believe this is blue team. Team 1 with W.A.R. Just inside, or pretty much just outside the new circle. So W.A.R will have to make their way in. I'm not sure if they realize that they might find a team right next to them as they come into the new circle. This place obviously has one of the best loot areas, so you can get some really good stuff like a Car 98, in which one of the members from W.A.R, which is a Zero, has. Leon's getting really closer and closer to Team W.A.R, and I have to believe that Leon has no idea there's somebody around. I think he heard footsteps maybe, and that's why he just hid. Yep, he heard footsteps of a different team, and he's backed off. And that was from Reaper probably being in that building. So he's rotating around this rock side. He knows there's a team on his right. He's going to take the car. Nobody's in the gym anymore. They're shooting at his car as he's driving away. Leon taking a few shots, but should be okay. Getting out of the way. Naked joining in on the party, I think. As Leon is going to be on his right. So Naked now being the bodyguards for Team 22 to prevent them from coming back in. And what's this? W.A.R Lick Mung just randomly coming in from the side. I don't know how you got separated so much from your team, but you did. See if that works out maybe. W.A.R Zero gets knocked. That seemed to be from a long distance weapon, as Zero is pretty far away from Team 22 and Team 9. Oh boy, this could be dangerous. Lick Mung going for some shots, but he's in the open. He has to be careful. As he has to keep dodging. He gets hit so hard, so quickly, just as everybody converges on him, and Lick Mung is down and out. Just like that. So Team 9 has to be on the ready as they hear all that. It looks like Naked Guy might have a view from this spot, maybe. I'm not sure. Let's just pop our way. Yeah, so he has this side where you can possibly take a look over. And it's a tier. It's just in the middle of the open. Zero got picked up. Reaper is looking pretty good. Yeah, I want to stay here. I would like to stay at this spot. So now we've got into a little bit of a stalemate. It looks like Team 1 has pushed back, which W.A.R Zero, Cynical, and Reaper. They just lost their teammate like Mung in the process, so they know the advantage is no longer on their end. SSG's just looting these areas, having no problems doing that. Meanwhile, Team Naked is looting as well on these spots. I think they were already looted by SSG, so they might not find a lot of what they need, just some. Team 11 getting a little bit too close to Team 21, I believe. So this is the team I have, Team 21, SSG. Red, well, I believe, will win it tonight, along with Team Naked. Team 11, and they're shooting from long distance, trying to use a hollow. Is a tough gig there, as Dave got hit up pretty hard though in that process. It looks like, yeah, we have Bra right here. Using that long distance 8 times on an SKS. And there's a head there, trying to get a call. I think Bocabra is putting himself pretty much, putting himself out there for sure. Look how much open space here. There's not a lot of places you can just jump for cover. I think that's why he's going to pick this divot here, so he can back up into it whenever he needs. Yep, see what I mean? Kind of using this area, so whenever he starts getting shot at, maybe bounce back down into this little hole here. SSG is really spread out, and I think they're just pushing backwards away from the gunfire. That's not such a bad idea. I mean, for competitive gaming, you do need to pick your battles quite wisely. You don't want to be taken out too easily, and especially you don't want to be taken out when you're at a disadvantage. So right now they do have the disadvantage. It seems like they have 3 members, while Unified Front has 4. But the other thing to consider is they want to get together and they want to fight together. So they may be retreating so they can group up and start over again. They do have the area to do so. Look at all the houses back here that they can kind of retreat to if needed. So in any scenario where it doesn't seem like it's working out, all they gotta do is kind of back up and get into a better spot. It does seem like SSG may be grouping up. Ram is on the right side now, as a call has moved his way to the left. I mean, maybe they're not too worried about Unified Front. At the same time, Unified Front is staying in this area to the south, and they haven't really made a push ever since. You do see Boca Cabrera, I think, because of the sniper rifle, feeling a little bit more confident about their scenario. Now, do they see W.A.R? Shots are being taken. Team 1 is getting really close to Team 6 as well. FBO right in front of them. And he's getting shot up just like that. Reaper is knocked out. Only took a few seconds. Zero's right there and gets 2 knocks just so easily against Scotty and Karos, I believe. And W.A.R Cynical was there on the right, and Rambo is still there, getting close to Cynical as well. Let's see what Rambo is looking at, as he needs to figure out how to. Oh, he's getting Reaper, and he does finish him off. So he's just gonna get a kill just like that. Now Cynical not gonna let him get away with that. He's gonna return an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, a kill for a kill. So. Right, great job from Cynical. It looks like Scotty will be taken out as well. I don't see the rest of his team. Team 6 appears to be separated for the most part, as Scotty is just left there stranded. W.A.R Zero is being very cautious. You can see this. He's like, all right, I know there's someone knocked here. Where the hell is the rest of them? And he just can't find them. That's because he's in the blue zone. The rest of 6 is in the blue zone. So, yeah. He has to come in. He's in. He's putting a heal on, I assume, because I don't know why. Oh no. Are you AFK? Oh, he's AFK. So that is unfortunate right now. Look how close he is. All you have to do is move a little bit closer, bud. Just a little bit closer. But that will do it for Team 6, I believe, unless a miracle happens where he gets back in and goes. Unified front still facing off against Team 16. This has been an ongoing thing between the two teams, as Dark Soul is just prone to the ground right now. Palm Tree right there with him. Thrasher on their left. Destroyer on top of the mountain. I don't know if he realizes that someone's up there, can shoot down at him. Oh, so close, but no cigars. Thrasher still alive. He's rotating to get their last one, but he's hurting badly. He needs to get the kills there. He's like, I don't know. It looks like I'm going to be taken out pretty quickly here. And does get taken out. So Dark Soul gets knocked. Team 24 has one member left with Destroyer. He couldn't shoot down, I guess. And Dark Soul could shoot up, though. And they will win the battle, but I don't know if they're going to win this war. Being one player throughout the whole scrimmage is going to be tough. There's 42 people still alive. Chances are slim. Take a look at Team 12. Looks like Bot Spray has been knocked, but they're throwing smoke to get him picked up. They're behind crates. Looks like Vital Mop and Zig. Meanwhile, oh, what? Okay, flying cars everywhere. Who knows what's going on here in PUBG? We got Enox, I believe that's Enoch from Bot coming in because they just realized his teammate got knocked. Purge is knocked as well, but Mop is making a run using the smoke for cover. Very smart move. And they will probably get that revival in without any issues. Team 12 is getting closer and closer there, though, so you certainly can expect an aggressive push from Bot because they want some blood. They want vengeance for their fallen or just knocked player. Who got picked up, by the way, but you know, details. It's only details. Pro Junior at the house. Meanwhile, everyone else straight away. And they got a knock on SZA. So Pro Junior still being patient on that side. Who's inside the house. He just jumped out and now taking some shots and is knocked as well. Almost knocking Purge from another player, but to no avail. So that really is putting, a sizable amount of damage was just put on Bot. And he needs to throw some smokes. 2v4 pretty much. As Vital Mop is now rotated over, trying to get an angle here, getting some knocks. Only one player. Spray just by the wall, has nothing else to go for. What is going on right now? Purge. Oh my god, how is he turning this around? Vital Mop and Purge are knocked. Bot is knocked. Zig has returned around town to the other side. What a flank maneuver. Because I thought first he was at the building, but he must have went all the way around. But that should be fine for them, as Mop and Purge are still knocked, but not dead. So, yeah, I don't know what this is about. Why does it do this? Good question. It's a question that only the PUBG gods will answer. Let's take a look at Team 3, because they have a car, and they're coming in the back end of Team 17. And Team 17 might be an issue for them as, well, they have all 4 of their members in this car. Quantum appears to have 2, and I think Alex might, oh, I mean, he just looked away at the wrong time, though, but I think Alex could have got some shots on them if he stayed looking over there just a little bit longer. That truck getting through these hills is a little bit difficult, but they're doing it right. Looks like he has a 4x scope on this Mini. So I guess he just didn't want to take those shots. Let's take a look at Team 22. This is SSG, I believe, Blue. So that's Super Saiyan God Blue. Team 18 in vehicles coming in close. as they got a few hits there. Almost a knock, one more shot, and that will do it. So it's one knocked on G9. Whis is coming back and says, I'm not leaving my teammate behind. All for one and one for all. Never mind. You know what? Never mind. Whenever I say something, apparently it's wrong. Whis says all for one and not one for all. We're bolting out of here. And Whis is gone. I think because they didn't thirst him, so he's just changing spots. I mean, that's what I would have done. I'm just saying. I was just wrong about that. So Unmask with an AKM. He's moving backwards as Team 22 is still in this spot. Looks like Expodia, I believe that's how you pronounce that. Let's just take a look. Yeah, Exodia. I like that actually, Exodia. Trying to get over to Wisp, but yikes, they have a long way to go, and they're not going to let it happen. They're just looking at it. I bet Super Saiyan guys are just looking at Exodia, waiting for him to try to pick him up. Wait, are you kidding? Are they going to let it happen? He's at the knocked player. Oh, I thought he was. Yeah, no, he is. What is going on? Are they going to let this happen? I don't get this. I think Super Saiyan Gods kind of took their eye off the ball here. You got to knock. And they're not. They just let that picked up. He's going to get in the car. He's going to get out. Unless they were. No. Wait, what's going on? That is certainly a folly on SSG right there. That was not what they wanted to happen. I think they kind of were just looting and kind of lost track of time or space or whatever. I don't know. But getting a revival like that should not have been in the cards for them, I believe. So look at the spacing on the map. You do see Team 22 still fighting against Team 18 in distance right there in the middle. And other than that, this is the closest to battle we'll see right now. Looks like Tier has just drove a car in here just in case, so he doesn't get the car knocked out of play in case they need to use it later. So where's the next circle, by the way? So 18 needs to move. Team 22 is fine. Looks like Team 17 is already in a car and going to the edge. It looks like this is Quantum. So they got 2 players left standing, 2 players out. And one has an Uzi. I like the Uzi a lot, actually. Really great for short range. So if you're like in the same house as somebody, I would always pick an Uzi over any gun in that situation. Shotgun, I'm just not that great at. So if I was halfway decent with a shotgun, I think I'd probably pick that. If I was in a situation where I was in a house with an opposing player. But the Uzi is just so easy to handle and quick to knock somebody, especially at short range. Team 17 stopping at the hills, not a bad spot whatsoever. Certainly utilize the spot to shoot down at some other teams here. So FBO take biddies. I guess they're not being seen from a distance quite yet. Where are those shots coming at? Over there? Oh yeah, ATTP hitting against SSG with Super Saiyan Gods red. So Dave's healing himself up. So both teams don't have to move to another spot. They're pretty good here. Is ATTP there? Yep, he's right. They're right in front of me. I know I'm on a delay, so you probably don't notice this one. But this is silly. With Aztec, Spetsnaz, and Purple. They were shooting down at of SSG Red, and I think it seems to be a nice spot here with the hills that they're utilizing to give them cover as they shoot. Again, here's SSG and Spetsnaz finally getting knocked here. Does seem like he'll be picked up because no one else is around to shoot. You do see FBO Tigbitties. I don't know how you pronounce that, but all the way to the right, and it doesn't seem like he wants to engage anywhere at any time. What's going on here is two teams are in the blue zone fighting against each other. Team Naked has one teammate left standing, that is Repent. And you do have Cynical with War and War Zero on the ground. Looks like Repent getting shot up and Zero just saying hello, thank you for coming down, and taking him out. So Zero, though, his health is waning. I don't know, does he only have bandages? Because I think that's all he's using. I think he's going to try that crate and say, oh, please give me something else. Give me something else in here. He's not going to make it, is he? But it's been a pleasure. Oh, he had something else? Oh, I guess he thought it was impossible regardless. I thought he had a first aid, but even that first aid wouldn't have been used in time. Team 3. They're looking over at Team 8 and getting a headshot, I thought, at Exodia, but not apparently. So Toxic takes the brunt of the hit there. Team 18 still coming in with a G9. They have to get into the zone somehow, some way. But Team 17 are in front of them. Team 13 is right there. Oh, Team 22. What's going on here? Leon gets knocked. And getting a knock traded. Tier. Oh man, they're getting surrounded here actually. And Onyx Toxic has to figure out a way to revive two of his players though. Where is this? Onyx Alex though coming in on the sides, and I don't think one of the members from SSG realized that he's being pushed against. Ooh, Alex is almost down though. Maybe that was a TPP. I mean a third party. I have no idea, but it looks like SSG is going to have two people here at the edge of the zone. Meanwhile, Onyx is going to get themselves picked up, it seems. This is a great opportunity if they're going to let it happen. This smoke is giving him some cover. Oh, he's in the open, but it looks like that's fine for now, apparently. Alex is still knocked. SSG still shooting against Onyx, but one is knocked on SSG. One is left standing. So, and that will do it. So Onyx, while they got two knocked in the earlier rounds, looks like one is taken out completely. And they'll hold on to this edge now, as this blue zone is not doing them any favors. Other than right now, they don't have to move very much for the next one. So I guess there's some half glass full type of scenario here. Quantum against G9. G9's in this blue zone, but he's taken out like that. Mars is right here on top, so he has a great spot with the rest of his teammate. Oh, going prone shot. So that drop shot is what I see more and more of nowadays. Shooting, 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 going prone, lowering your surface area to get hit. Not a bad situation to be in. So there's the team right there. He's getting shot at, and Slays is trying to move his way down. But right now, Toxic is moving to the right side. That's where he's moving as well. Both of them looking at the same situation. But the Uzi takes out the rest. So great job getting that right angle, using the peeking system in order to lower, again, your surface area of being hit. So Team 17 is the only one around the new zone. Unmask. It's just, oh boy. Oh boy. Inside, and he gets shot up just like that. I think that movement, that little second of movement, just gave ATTP Purple the indication that somebody is around. And that's all it took. So now ATTP has taken the spot, but the blue zone's coming in. They're going to have to run in. And I don't know, Quantum, are they even looking in this side? Yep, they're looking. They're shooting. And they're getting hit on the side, though, so that that third-party that's all, third party, works out to ATTP's advantage, although they're still getting shot at as well, but a little bit lower than before. So a nice knock, or nice finish there, and one more, as one gets knocked on ATTP, two knocked. Can it be 3 and 4? Can he hold on? No, he can't. Too much to ask for, but great job getting 2 knocked on ATTP by yourself. Now the heals come in. ATTP. This is interesting, actually. So SSG, I think, have only 2 members here. How many they got? Yeah, they only have 2 members, but look at where their spot is compared to them. They have the new zone, so it's quite interesting, actually. I don't know who really has the advantage. Yeah, you have 2. They have 4. So the advantage goes to ATTP. But ATTP has to come down the hill no matter what, unless they were able to get Team 21 from distance. And so we'll see how this works out. Oh, they got a knock. Oh, that's rough. Now they can move in as they go for revival and get in the zone. This is that's such a bad position now for SSG. Letting this happen without giving them any resistance. Look at this. ATTP has having no trouble getting in, and they're surrounding SSG right now. Oh, they're shooting in that smoke now, hoping to get hits. They do get 1 hit, though. Ram got hit a little bit, and does get back up, so now they're 75%. The smoke, man. Nice job getting Spetsnaz. 3v2. Knocked on Dave, and Ram is down 2. So ATTP takes for the win. And Silly, Aztec, Spetsnaz, and Purple. Well done. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kills. SSG, that is Team Red. Yeah, so nice. That's the team. Well, one of the teams I had winning it. So great, getting up to the position of 2nd place, getting 5 kills as well. Quantum Mars getting 4, giving their team a total of 5. G9 getting 2 kills. Onyx with, wow, okay. Great job from DBJ Gaming, I believe that's how you pronounce that, with 4 kills. Ghost with 3 and Alex with 2. Toxic with 1. So that's a team total of 10. FBO with 1. Vital, nice job getting 5 kills, coming in 7th place. Dark Soul with 4. Their team total is 5. SSG coming in with 4 kills. War 0 with 5 kills. Cynical with 3. That adds up to 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Naked with 0 kills. Now Need to Kill is 3 kills. Bot with 4 kills. UF, which is United Front, with 1 kill. Another United Front team with 3 kills. NT with 3. War with 3. Invertus with 3. A lot of 3s, okay. Silent Mercenaries with 0. TS with 0. Evolution with 1. And Imperial coming in at the end with 2. Great job so far, guys. We got one more match, so stay tuned for that action. I hope you guys are having just as fun as I am watching these. So far, we had a lot of good activity. ATTP, a lot of different situations that I'm not used to. As the last two teams were quite a situation where SSG had the positioning, they just didn't have the players, and so when they got 1 knocked, the other teammate kind of has to go for the revival just to keep the numbers somewhat not too overbearing. And but that time, that just let ATTP to come down the mountain without any resistance whatsoever. They were completely in the open. So yeah, this is a hard situation for them. I think maybe in hindsight, if they knew exactly what they needed to do, and this is all heat of the moment, so good luck trying to do that in a real game. But I think what they needed to do is kind of hide it out, wait for those seconds to wind down, because I don't think ATTP would have came down without throwing all those smokes and all that. That's hard to say. I mean, maybe they could have got a knock up there as they were getting knocked themselves. Hard to say. How do you face cam? Says Dominic Pro YouTube. It's pretty easy actually. I just use an OBS. Just look up OBS on Google, and those are those kind of platforms where you can put a camera in, put little widgets and whatever's in, and then you can put that on Twitch and all that. That's the simple version of it all, but that's what it is. I just use my laptop camera and then use some nice lighting to make everything look better. Sarah BHV, hello to you as well. Thank you for joining in. Jack Maz, thank you for, or hello to you. Let me see what we got here. Let me open this up. There we go. He used to be in WAR, Spetsnaz. Yes, he used to be in WAR. I thought he was in WAR. Is he not in WAR right now? I thought he was. Not better than crate guns. I believe that's when I was talking. Oh, Vector has the highest DPS, close range, even better than the S12K Crusader. Jordan, that's what Jordan PUBG Mobile says. I am not really great with the Vector, and maybe I just never gave it a chance. I think in the beginning it had to do with the amount of ammo it can hold. Obviously, you can't hold that many without an extended mag, and even when you have one, it's still like 25 rounds, I believe. And yeah, I like the pre-fire, the idea of using a pre-fire when you know somebody's around that corner. So if you try to pre-fire with that Vector, it's just so difficult. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys prefer the Vector over the Uzi, I know the Vector you can obviously put a scope on, but I don't know. Even if you try to put a scope on it, that means you're going for a little bit more than short range, right? Then you're thinking longer range. Maybe you're thinking mid to long range, and at that point, the Vector, I feel, kind of just sprays out of control. Not the recoil, but like the actual bullets just like they don't hit the target. I don't know. You tell me, guys. So we're gonna get the next match in. It's 9:28. And I'm just going to take a look at when this was posted. So the next room is not open yet as far as I can tell. Not yet anyway. Maybe it will be soon. I'm going to play some music for you guys. So let me, play some music for myself as well. Guys, if you guys don't know already, I'm sure most of you already know, but for the ones that are just joining in who are completely new to this, this is the W.A.R Pro Scrims. W.A.R is doing a great job putting this together, getting all the teams involved, and I hope you guys will follow them as well. I'm going to be posting their Discord page both on Omlet Arcade and on Twitch, so please hit that link, join the party. They are going to be hosting more of these every week, and you guys can be part of that. It's not just for pro teams. Pro teams are in it, amateur teams are in it, and you can be in it as well. So definitely join in on these events. I'm going to be posting them right now actually, so you guys can have that link nice and easy. It's very simple. Join the link, as I say, and then I think what you need to do is claim a role. It's very easy. All the process is easy, but if you have any questions whatsoever, just ask and they'll be happy to help, because that's what they are here for. I'm here for it as well. If you want to ask me here, feel free, and I know exactly what you well, not exactly, but I have a good idea of what you need to do. But either way, if we will both need to figure it out, I'll help you out with that anyway. So W.A.R is doing a great job putting these together, and I hope you guys will join in on it. I'm also going to throw it into Omlet again, in case you guys don't have it. Simply enough. Hopefully you guys will do it, if you guys haven't already. Let me see what else. Ghost PUBG, thank you for the follow. TTVS Wavy FN, thank you for the follow. iOS Flame, thank you for the follow. Necri, thank you for the follow. I think you're in the event as well. Thank you for participating. Scum Zeus 42, thank you for the follow as well. I believe I already said this, but Neon Star Killer, thank you for the follow as well. So, this is round 2, and we're going into round 3. And it is open. So it opened at 9:31. That's right now for me. And it should probably start at 9:40. 9:41 maybe. So be ready to get in. And I hope you guys are going to have a good time. If you guys are participating, thank you so much. I'm going to already say that already. Thank you so much for participating in these events. If you guys are just watching, still, thank you so much for staying here and watching. I think if you guys have any critiques about how we stream and all that, I'm definitely down to hearing it. The only thing I know right now is that the title is marked wrong. I get it. Sometimes I make a mistake. But this is the W.A.R Pro Scrims, guys, and it is a great event to be a part of. I'm so happy to be able to stream them for him. Lick Mung, one of the leaders for W.A.R, for W.A.R, and a lot of other team, like right here, we have Reaper, who does a great job as well. All these members here to help you guys out. So hopefully you'll respond by following that Discord and giving them a thank you, or at least write it in the chat to appreciate what they're doing. I hope you guys will. I'm gonna get a drink of water. I'll be right back. I mean, I need a lozenge or something. I'm gonna lose my voice over this. Alright. So who's in the lead? Does anyone know who's in the lead? I have no idea. I know ATTP just won. I wouldn't doubt that they're in the lead because they're a really good team in first place, I believe. And I don't know what they ranked last time. Guys, let me know who won the first match. That would help me out a bunch to figure out. And I won't be coming out with scores. Scores will come out after this. So I think I'll just be posted on their Discord sometime tonight. And we'll have that for you. If you guys join the Discord, you guys will know exactly who has won. If you guys, I couldn't say this more enough. If you guys want to be a part of the action, you guys want to play in it, regardless of whether you have an esports team or not, you don't need one. I know a lot of pro teams use these events in order to practice, get themselves better, getting some, maybe even being ready for tournaments in the future, or just, you know, to have a good time, whatever the case may be. Amateur teams usually use it to make a name for themselves, let themselves be known a little bit more in the community, and then that might get them to be invited to other tournaments or other events or something like that. And then you have people who don't even have esports teams, people who are just friends who get together and play the game and they love the game. And this might be a way to figure out whether you like esports or not. So definitely, very easily, all you gotta do, hit that Discord link, join the event, and be ready for next time. It's gonna happen every week, Saturdays at 8 p.m. This is the W.A.R Pro Scrim, very easy to do, and I hope you guys will do it. That's what I'm here for, to get you guys to know what it's all about, and I hope you guys will join in. Read my game text. Creator, guess who it is? Says Black Joe. Can I play with you? King Savage says, all you have to do, King, if you want to play in these events, is register. That's all you gotta do. Very easy. I hope you guys will do it. Read your text. Why am I gonna read my text? I hope you didn't write anything bad, because you know it's on stream. Daddy Crusader, I'm here. Okay. Okay. Appreciate it, I guess. Thank you for coming in, I guess. Let's see what else we got. I believe it's going to start at 9:41, so maybe 5 minutes from now. That's my best guess. Here's the team list again. If you like these teams, let me know who your favorite team is out of all these. Mine being Naked, but let me know. What do you guys think? I also have SSG Red. I like how they have that SSG Red and Blue. Well, what if you get another team? I guess then you have well, what's the next level? Is that's Silver, I guess. I guess it'll be Silver. You get another team in there. But that's not really a level, is it? Only this is only what Dragon Ball Z fans may know. United Front, Evolution. I don't think Evolution's doing too hot this time around. Let's see. Yeah, obviously ATTP. I can't remember who won the first one. And 2K says Fear iOS. That's your favorite team. I don't know much about them. I Need to Kill. I don't know much about their team, so I gotta know more about them. Red Soul 12 asks, what is the password again? This is, you have to pre-register to these events to participate, and it's not that difficult. Everybody can participate, you just need to register is all. Hit that Discord link I put up a little bit higher than what you wrote. Naked H Crusader, as you can see, so that Discord link, all you gotta do is follow that along, and you'll make it. Make it to the next one, which is gonna be next week. Shadow Gamer says, hi, I also play PUBG. Great, wonderful to have you, man. I love having new people joining in and being a big fan of PUBG. I hope you enjoy the community here, and give it a follow, give some people here a follow, and join that Discord. That's all I hope you do. And watch the event, obviously. Enjoy it. I hope you guys are enjoying it, and let me know if there's anything I can make better. That's always what I want to try to do. If you guys have ideas, let's bounce them out. Can I play with you? Says King. Oh, I already read that one. Yes, if you you can play in these events if you register. Repent, you're killing me, man. You and Black Joe, killing me, man. Leo the boss says, how do I join? Again, I like saying it. I don't want to bog you down by repeating it though. Just hit that Discord link that I posted a little bit higher on the chat, and when you hit that Discord link, it'll bring you to their Discord server, which is W.A.R Renegades, and you can register for these events with your team, with the people you like to play with, and that's all. That's all you gotta do. I can't stress this enough. It's open for anybody to play. If you have even an interest in competing in esports, try it out. See if you like it. I hope you guys will. So we got 83. Good job getting in. Looks like Imperial is no longer here. Team 5 on the left side. Imperial was taken out first, so I don't think they believe they have a chance coming into the rest of these. Oh, they're right there. So I guess he is, but different side? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. What's up, Black Joe? So he says, hey, Crusader, guess what? Why are you gonna make me guess? Alright, here we go. Looks like the rim is getting ready to get to the plane. You guys are a bunch of fools, let me tell you. We got Sandhawk now. Sandhawk being one of the smaller maps next to Vikindi. Known for its high grass and warm atmosphere, I guess. The blue zone doesn't close as fast, but the I don't know, the intervals in which they do close are quicker, if that makes sense to you guys. So when it's not closing, those intervals in between are pretty fast, but when it is closing, the blue zone doesn't actually move that fast to close. It's the best way I can make sense of it all, but hope you guys understand that. So the line is pretty down the middle, right over boot camp. I expect a lot of teams going to boot camp because that is my favorite place to go to, and definitely to watch the action. That is somewhere I pretty much always go to first because I can almost assume we'll have 4 to 5 teams dropping there. Paradise Resort's another place that gets a lot of people, and that could be another thing where we see a lot. It seems like a lot of teams are heading along the plane line. They're using that diagonal move in order to drop and get over to those hotspots. And maybe we'll see it here. I'm not sure. Take a look at Team 23 because it looks like they're all bunched up here, dropping in. Looks like we got 4 teams dropping here. Oh, TS Tweed hurt himself on the drop. That's a rough moment right there, especially in these moments where the beginning is so crucial when you land here. So TS, that's Team Synergy. Imperial has found their way to the middle, so they have found the spot to be in. And Team 8 with Vital has taken the left side. Team 18 has taken the warehouse. The warehouses don't have a lot of loot, so I think they're going to be at the most disadvantage as they try. Oh, he's knocked already. Here we have Theist from G9. Knocked from the big building, as we might possibly see a push, but I don't know if Imperial wants to get out yet. Oh, they are pushing quite well. Can't speak them. And we have 2 knocked now. G9 did get a knock, but not enough. Imperial's just going through them like nothing. And now you have G9, 1 member rotating to the end here. Looks like Team 8, which is Vital, has moved to the warehouses at the bottom. That has some good loot actually, and they can come out of this and try to take out the winner if they come back. Oh boy. He's just running. He has a gun on his back, but he's saying, I'm peacing out. Oh no. You kidding me? Is that a Car 98 in hand? Or is that a shotgun? No. I don't know what he was. I think it was a shotgun. I guess he was reloading, yeah. So that is it for G9, I believe. So Vital now in the warehouse along the other end. And I think, is Team 20 the only one here now? So Team 20 was able to finish. Team 23's here as well. But we're going to go over the hot 10 because that is surprisingly packed with some people. United Front Crasher. Oh boy. I don't know what all that sound was. It certainly wasn't in this house, I don't think. The Team 24 right here. Looks like Team 7's getting a bit close. Comfort for them. United Front all in the same house. Team 7's kind of separated. As you have NT going around town trying to find a spot where they can shoot through a window and get a hit. So Team 24 and house separated to 2 houses, but pairing up with each other. Maple coming around on the left. These 2 teams are not the same right here, by the way. Future gets hit a little bit, and he's hurting badly. I think he has an AKM in hand, and that will do it. Just he only has 1 more hit left for him. And he sent it to him. So Team 7 now. Ghost, are you knocked or are you hurt? You're hurt. Gets a knocked on Samurai. Nice, I like the uniform. Onyx and War going at it on the back end. picking off one member there, Onyx. War still has a member knocked on the far end, and Cynical is there as well. It does seem like Maple and Ununified Front has shifted all the way around to get a third party here, and Alex is not. Toxic is hurt badly. He's not going to look around. And they also, Team Onyx gets another knock on Unified Front and finishes them off with a thirst. Jesus, what else is going to go on here? And it looks like Unified Front finally finishes off. I forgot what team was here. Onyx. They finally finish off Onyx. Meanwhile, War 0 got picked up. Cynical still looking good, but just 2 people on that end, and they're rotating way back, away from everybody. And it looks like that engagement will be over for now until later. So Team 8 now has come into play, unless that's TS. TS8, so, oh, that is Vital, never mind. So Vital has rotated back into boot camp. They were on the far end at the warehouses north of here, and they've made their way south, where they can catch up to Team 23 pretty much. So Team 23 is in a bit of a pickle. They're being surrounded with Imperial on their backs, Vital on their fronts. And they're shooting all through the windows here, trying not to give them any. Oh, did I get stuck? What happened? I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I couldn't move, so I'm gonna follow people. Poppy there. Looks like all of his teammates are around. Let's see if we can switch it up again. Nope, can't move. We're gonna look at Zig. Zig is gonna, oh man, getting shot from, I think from the hilltop now. And he's gonna go for hopefully a revival in time. They're shooting down at some teams there. SSG Jordan got knocked, but should be able to get picked up because they're just shooting so far away from each other. Vital got knocked by TS, and that is it for Team Vital. As Team Synergy coming into play here and working out what they need to do here. Yo, Crusader, your stream is bugged on my screen. Sometimes that happens, but I don't think it's me. I think it's more or less the stream. I don't know. But, I mean, more or less. Oh, what the hell? Getting through the doorway. But it should be, I don't know. There's nothing I can really do about that. TS Poppy is picking up a teammate here, and it looks like we'll be able to do so in time. I don't know why I can't move, but that is what it is. Here's Imperial KS Snip. They are all in that building. He's trying to peek. Oh, we might get a hit. Does. And gets a nice knock on Sergal. Gotta be careful with this push because there's still 3 people in there. Meanwhile, his teammates are not really that close. He's gonna try to throw fire in there. Ooh, nice. I like the accuracy of that. While his teammates are shooting, I think. Oh, he's rotating back. Like, never mind. I'm not gonna make a push as thought as I was going to. Is that a grenade or a flash? It's a flash grenade thrown in there. So look out. Snip is really looking around, not too shabby. I like the way he's not being in one place at one time, not being too obvious about his position. Using that lean action, so he's being a hard target to hit. So a bit of a stalemate. As Team 20 is really separated, I think that's probably the biggest reason why Team 20 didn't push that whole situation, because they're not together. And if they push separately, well, that can be the end of them going one at a time. It could be a big problem. Oh shoot, I don't think they realized that there's a team right there. As Imperial have one member there. And he's right there at the squares. He doesn't realize he's right there behind him. And he's getting shot from behind, and Circle is down. Thanks to Legend and a Thirst right there on Circle as well. So Imperial, I think, winning that off and finishing the rest of, I think that was TS, right? So well done for Imperial. Finishing off in K-Snip. Like the way you're moving. Good movement for sure. Alright, let's take a look at the map. Team 12 is kind of close to Team 17 as both teams are making their way into the new circle. Team 17 just right there. I don't know if he saw Team 17, but he was looking at the building that he was at. And maybe Quantum has been there for a while, in which case is just hiding out. So this is Hazard, part of Bot, with Pro Junior, Spray, and SZA. They finally made their way into the new circle. Team 17 is just hanging on that edge. So many teams that are bunched up here. In Team 6, FBO, Take Biddies, has all of his teammates this time around. Oh, frick. My bad, guys. So Silent Mercenaries, Hunter there. He's right at the rock. Take Biddies knows he's there. Silent Mercenaries on the left. Silent Mercenaries still at the edge of away from the zone, and Team 6's as well, but they have an easy way to get in. They can prevent Team 15 from coming, especially with one member from Team 15 kind of stuck in no man's land by that rock. They're throwing a bunch of smoke for him to get him some cover, but that's going to be a tough spot for him in the whole grand scheme of things. So we'll see how that works out for him. Silent Mercenaries, this is what we're seeing on their end, as they're shooting away against FBO apparently. And Scotty's getting shot now from Silent Mercenaries, using this one tree to hold down the fort for now. I can get movement, sweet. So they do get a knock on Scotty. Nice shot from Hunter. I thought Hunter was kind of stuck here, but it looks like he's able to do some work instead. FBO now is in bunched up right there at the shed. Looks like a shot's on Animal, but Animal returns fire against Hunter, so the Hunter becomes the prey. And finished off there. Turns into a piano of all sorts. So here we have Silent Mercenaries. One knocked here on the edge. Going for the revival is Henry. Redwood picked up, but that blue zone's coming in, and coming in to the advantage of FPO. They have no place to go other than out, and I don't know if they're going to get shot on, but Scooby actually has a position where he can help him leave. Scotty getting hurt badly. He can get a view on Scotty pretty easily, but I guess he's more worried about everybody else. Scotty's knocked. And now Scooby is knocked from Silent Mercenaries. You have Henry, who's knocked in the back end. I don't know where the rest of the team went. Where did you go? That should be one. Oh. Where? Where is he? I'm so lost. There should be one Silent Mercenaries team. Unless that's him. Is Henry still up, but just on barely any health right now? Yeah, he's getting some shots off. But Henry, I don't... Oh boy, Henry. Oh, Henry. And I think that'll be it for Silent Mercenaries. That is it. So FBO takes the win. So now we got FBO here. Still working this side, but they got to get in. So we're going to move on from that. This looked like they had the action still. Team 16's right in between both teams, so they... Oh, it looks like this is In Pan We Trust Queen, who's by herself. Car 98. It's a good, certainly a good gun you want to have. Keep people at a distance. You don't want to be in close range. Stay at a distance, you know. Get those headshots, get a knock, and then move on. That's what you want. And I think this is the exact type of gun you want as a solo player. So 16 by herself. We're going to go over to 9. Actually, let's take a look at 17 because they're right next to Team 12. And I'm wondering if they know. But Cake Quantum by himself running into the zone. Team 12 just on the left side, but not too close. That's W.A.R Pro Jr. Looks like they're just going to be passerbys. Going to let Destiny take over another day. Take a look at Team 10. They are just at the new zone, and they might be rotating around. Bot is on top of the cliffs there, and they might. Oh, does he see him? What happened? They were up there, weren't they? Just a second ago. Maybe they're too far out of range to even be seen at this point for us. I thought they were right on there. They are. So they are just in range for us to see him. Quantum Cake getting into that spot right there. Pro Junior coming in. Oh, I think he sees Quantum Cake. Yeah, I think that's why he stopped. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Cake Quantum. Can you hold on? Oh, what do we got here? SSG Scum here. Against Invictus General. Nicely done. Giving him a few headshots right there. Will do the trick. So Batman had to get picked up. General's going to have to get picked up. Loki's the one doing the work there. Now Versace also has to get picked up as well. There's a lot of people on Virtus not looking too good. Grenade being thrown. I don't think it's going to hit, right? No, went over to this side. They're over here. So they are going to heal themselves up and then re-engage with SSG, I believe. This is blue. Super Saiyan God's blue, if I'm not mistaken. So it looks like General got hit some more, but he's going to put on the heals that he needs to and move on. Getting some hits on Scum, and Scum is halfway dead, but still alive, hanging on. Unruly, so close to Team 10 right now. Looks like he's going to back up as well. But all of Team 22 now are backing up away from Invertus. Both teams need to get out of here, by the way. And it seems like Team 22 is making their move already. They don't want to be here anymore. They're making their way to the bridge so they can cross over and hope for a spot in that new circle. Team 12, look at this. Swimmers. A little bit of a triathlon going on as they're going from running to swimming. Imperial. Oh man, you're knocked and you're in the water. How did this happen to you, buddy? I do not like that whatsoever. Naked doo-doo butt. Looks like Repent is taken out. And it looks like they were able to take care of business here and hold down this fort. This is a big complex to hold on to. and they can hold on to it for a long time. That'll look good to win this match. Here's Queen, who's coming up to Naked's area by herself. It's going to be a problem here, but I don't know. Queen's coming in, making all this noise right now, running to Naked. And I'm sure they heard the footsteps on this side. Guys peeking over. So is Queen. Queen's getting a nice peek in there as he shoots under the house. So perfect spot as now it's 2v1. Queen's making his push, or her push. Can she capitalize on this? As Dudabut's right there in the view, getting hit and knocked as well. Celeste, though, going for revival. And let's see if he can do that in time. As they're running around, Celeste that. And that is it for Naked, as Queen holding on with a sliver of health left. Nicely done from Inpan We Trust. So now we have Team 22, who hears all that and says, you know what? I want a piece of that. And that, simply as it goes, Super Saiyan Gods takes the winner. So now you have Bot. Now look at all these teams that are coming into the fold here. Team 12 now on top here. They want a piece of the action as well. And they get Super Saiyan Gods. It seems like every time a winner comes, a winner goes down and a new challenger comes up. So let's see if that happens again. As Super Saiyan Gods is so far on their heels, getting knocked. They got a revival, or they're going for a revival. It seems like they can get this through. Grenades thrown, but not far enough. And it seems like they do. Are they shooting behind? Is there someone behind? And Team 10 on their backs gets a spray on Team 12. So now that main did some work on spray. And it looks like he has other people to worry about, but that main could not hold on. And so spray is knocked right now. It looks like SSG doesn't want him to get picked up either. Look at the separation of Super Saiyan Gods, looking at both ends of the house and through the middle. Three-way teamwork, very important when you lose a man or a player. Here's Bot SZA using that sliver of a window to get some shots on, and Pro Junior gonna go shoot from under the house and try to get a sight to utilize. And getting hit instead. Pro Junior, the same exact strategy he was using, the other team used as well, shooting under the house and getting a knock on Pro Junior. Now SZA, I don't know if you're gonna go for the revival or what, but he's not moving quite yet. We're waiting for them to push forward. And in this situation, it might be a good move to move. I don't know. You tell me. Might be good to pick him up. The circle is closing. It's going to close. I think it's going to be fine for Pro Junior. I don't think he has to move anywhere else. I think this blue zone's going to hold just enough where he can stay there. Oh, look at this guy. Unruly. Moved really far to the left. Is now prone on this spot. This might be actually a pretty great spot, I'm not going to lie. And it does seem like SZA's going for revival. Well, this should work out. Yep, being inside. Team 22 separated quite a bit, in teams of 2, so 2 and 2. Meanwhile, Team 10 is the only other team here, so we have 3 teams. Oh man, you're hurting badly too. I don't know where your meds are at. And there you go. He's going to use one. So Bot's your team of 2. You got Invertus with a team of 1, and you have SSG that has a team of 4. One knocked though here, and we'll see if they can get the revival. Nice job getting Pro Junior. So important for that to happen. That's how SSG needs to happen. Oh, but SZA returns with a hit himself. So right now, if Invertus, oh no. So Bot SZA also helping out with that. So now it's 2, technically, oh no, 2v1, but Unruly's going to get picked up in just a second. Oh, nice job there. But keep going. I mean, SSG continues to put the revivals on each other. Heal him up, revive it out, and gets hit down again. So let's see. God, he keeps doing the same thing, SZA. my God. How many times is this going to happen, though? SSG going to keep picking them up. This is working out great for Super Saiyan God somehow, some way, even though they're getting knocked. Oh, grenade on the left, but I think they'll be fine on that angle. Was that a farther one? Oh my God. So this is going to let this happen. He doesn't know what's going on, I believe, and that's why he's holding out here. It's unfortunate, but that is what's going on. Super Saiyan Gods has all this time in the world to recover, and now it's 3v1. There's no way Super Saiyan Gods will go in one at a time. No way. And right now, oh man. One on the left trying to shoot it. Oh man, SZA is stuck. The blue zone's hurting too much. He's out. Couldn't get out through that situation. And he has so many knocks, just not enough. Not one. You need one more to finish every time. Scum, Unruly, Tier, and Jordan take the win with 10 total kills. You have Sizzo, Spray, Pro Junior, and Hazard. They got 7 kills. And Virtus with Versace, General, Loki, and Bat Main with 4 kills as well. In Pan We Trust comes in with 4. Naked, nice job coming in 5th. Guy, great job getting 4, giving your team a total of 5. FBO with 5 kills. Imperial, nice from Snip, coming in with 5 kills. And Legend with 6. That gives their team a total of 12. So that's quite impressive, coming in 7th place. Quantum with 1 kill. Unified Front, Destroyer having 5 kills. Maple with 3. Team total is 9. Silent Mercenaries with 5 kills. Unified Front with 0. War with 1. Super Saiyan Gods Blue, I believe, with 1 kill. TS, Sergal, Bob May, Poppy, and Tweed coming in with 3 kills. Vital with 1 kill. ATTP with 0. War with 0. Onyx with 4. Need to Kill with 3 kills, just from Flame. I'm going to go with Flame. NT with 1 kill, and G9 with 1 as well. So that is it for the W.A.R Pro Scrims. I hope you guys enjoyed the action here. If you guys want to compete next time around, registration will be reopening on the W.A.R Discord. All you got to do, first and foremost, hit that Discord link. It's in the chat. Shouldn't have a problem with that. I'm gonna throw them in just in case you guys don't know. If you guys are just joining in and saying, I want to be in it, I want to play, how do I play? That's how you do it. Hit that link, join the action, and I hope you guys will do that because, well, you might enjoy it. The next event entirely will be the Naked Pro Scrims. It's going to be on Monday at 8 p.m. Those are going to be sponsored by Omlet Arcade. We're going to have Omlet Arcade giveaway tokens, and we're also going to have the winners. The first place winners will get some t-shirts from Omlet Arcade t-shirts in courtesy of none other than Omlet Arcade. So I hope you guys will join that as well. If you guys are interested in doing that, that's in my profile in Omlet Arcade and on Twitch. So hit that Discord link. You can also just go to W.A.R, ask how do I get there, and they'll bring you over. So I hope you guys will do both and have fun with it. Again, I'm Naked H Crusader. This was the Naked Pro Scrims. I hope you guys enjoyed and have a great night. It's 10:10, so there might be some other events going on. Keep your eye out, and I hope you guys enjoy.